Welcome back. Do you know what your unconditional love quotient is? Let's find out. Unconditional love is given without expectations, limitations, or any other definitions. In other words, when you love someone unconditionally, you do so without expectation that the feelings will be returned, without placing restrictions or conditions on the love, and without establishing defining parameters for when, where, or why the love is felt or expressed. There are many examples of relationships when the love is unconditional. The love between romantic partners, parent and child, siblings, or even friends can all be examples of unconditional love. The most important factors of unconditional love are that it is completely free from restrictions or expectations. In giving unconditional love, it's important that you have no expectations of reciprocation or of it being returned. You offer your love freely and do not demand that the feeling be returned. Unconditional love is about you and your feelings and does not involve trying to create the same feelings in another person. While you may hope and wish that the feeling is returned, truly unconditional love does not hold any expectations that mutual feelings exist. If you hold that expectation, your love for the other person is going to eventually be reciprocated, and your love endures based on this expectation when it's not truly unconditional love. One example of unconditional love without expectation is a love between a parent and child. A parent may love their child unconditionally, and while the feeling may be reciprocated by the child, the parent's love will endure regardless of how the child feels. Your unconditional love exists even if the other person does not return the feelings towards you or any intention of ever having such feelings. When you give your unconditional love, you do so knowing that the actions or words of the other person will not result in this loving feeling of being revoked. Even in intentional acts meant to hurt you are overlooked when they are inflicted by someone with whom you have an unconditional love. Also, unconditional love is not used to attempt to control the actions of another person. Telling someone that they will lose your love if they do things you do not approve of is not unconditional love. Romantic partners often have a feeling of unconditional love. When this exists in the relationship, neither partner uses their love to control the other or threatens to revoke the love if their demands are not met. Truly, unconditional love is given without any defining parameters. When unconditional love is given, it is done so without the understanding that the love will only endure as long as certain conditions exist. Unconditional love exists without thought of setting definitions or other limitations. Siblings are good examples of unconditional love that exists without any definitions. While siblings may fight throughout their lifetime, there is a bond that is present always and is never challenged. Siblings may become angry with each other, but their unconditional love transcends all boundaries and survives through countless arguments and misunderstandings. Those who have an unconditional love for another always want the best for the one that they love and allow them to be free to seek what will truly make them happy. Unconditional love involves wanting the best for the person you love and understanding that they need to be free to make their own choices to achieve this level of happiness. While you may believe you know what is best for your loved one, it's important to let them learn things on their own and pursue opportunities and experiences that they believe will make them happy. They may end up making wrong decisions, but if you love them unconditionally, you will always be there for them and will not judge their actions. Unconditional love is truly free from expectation, limitations, or definitions, as I said before. This is a love that holds your loved one's best interests and happiness above all other things, including your own happiness. When you offer your love unconditionally, it is important to realize that you have no right to expect that your feelings will be returned or that your loved one will act and speak according to the guidelines you set forth. So, would you say your unconditional love quotient is good, bad, so-so, positive or negative? It's there for you to work on. Thanks for watching.